and welcome back to Flagship. Now we're sitting here with the entertainment director and a DJ at Bed. This is Fred Jungo. How's it going?
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So we wanted to learn about the history of Bed from you. You've been here quite a few years.
Since the start, actually, yeah.
Ah, okay. And
Back in 2002, yeah.
well, let's first go back to how you started DJing.
I started DJing in Switzerland 22 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, that's like a fully grown child.
Yeah, I started at 17.
At 17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So how did you start? What got you into DJing?
I was in, we call this an apprenticeship in Switzerland, like 3 years when you're a teenager, you can go work and school at the same time, and I was working in a record shop.
Oh, that's a pretty cool apprenticeship to get.
From here, then, you know, what else? I mean, I wanted to be involved in music, and then I got the opportunity to play in a bar first in Switzerland, and then a club, and then other clubs.
And then here you are.
And then here, yeah.
So what possessed you to move to Thailand?
I thought I could pretty much do the same job under the sun. That's the main.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Because what's the weather like in Switzerland?
Terrible.
Really?
Cold. Summer is about 2 months a year, so no, it's impossible.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So have you DJed anywhere else apart from Switzerland and Thailand?
I did Montreal, Croatia, France,
All over.
pretty much everywhere in Switzerland.
And how did you come to Bed?
You know,
Sarah, I saw your dirty mind. Look at me. Okay.
it's
How did you get into Bed?
it's
Brad?
into this bed here,
Into
right?
this
There's a
bed.
Bed Supperclub.
It's I think always a question of chance. It was the right moment. I was playing in a small club that is called Glow now, but back in the days it was called Faith, and I was kind of the weekend resident there, and Sanya, one of Bed's owner, came on that night, and he actually liked my set and asked me if I was interested in being part of this new project he had with you know, that looked like a spaceship.
Spaceship.
And I said, well, this guy is totally crazy because this is not happening. But okay, let's keep his name card. And then it happened. It happened.
Wow. And so then Sanya was also telling us that, or no, you were telling us, sorry, that you had to do some auditions to pick the other DJs here.
Yeah. We were about 25 DJs, and I was not the entertainment director from the start. Another friend was, his name is Josh, and he was auditioning us on various spots and various music styles, and I became the weekend resident at Bed in the bar side. So I was playing every Friday, Saturday since the opening. From the opening, it was quite nice.
So what kind of music do you play?
It evolved, but from in the beginning I played more housey stuff. I would say pumping, funky stuff, and then more club music until 2010, and then I got more on the deep side, deep house and tech house lately.
Because you've been DJing for such a long time and you said like your music has evolved, do you evolve according to your own taste or according to the taste of the people who are dancing on the floor?
I mean, the motivation is always for me, is always to have people on the dance floor and to keep them on the dance floor. So you have to constantly keep an eye contact with the crowd. It depends if if there are more girls in the room, if there are more guys in the room, then you have to also switch, evolve with your music, play some more vocally stuff if there are more,
girls.
Yeah.
and obviously more heavy and dark stuff if only boys are on the dance floor. So it's it's interesting. It's my own taste, but not essentially. I have to adjust a little
Fine-tune
bit,
it.
fine-tune it.
So have you ever had someone come up to you and request a song or give you their opinion on what they think? Because I have a friend
my
who does
God.
this.
Hates
Oh
this
my God,
question.
this is the worst. But I saw an ad on social media that says, and that was really a great idea. Unfortunately, it's about the end at that, so I'm not gonna do that. But there was something saying, if you want a request, you pay €100. If you want it now, you pay €500. So I think, that summarized basically the amount of requests that we get on the night. This is like crazy. The weirdest request I had was to play a classical track from Richard Wagner. I was,
And
oh
you're-
my God,
what did you respond
in
to
a
that?
house club. I couldn't respond. I was speechless.
Has anyone ever asked you to play Gangnam Style?
Of course.
See, to me, that's just like, it's a little bit crazy.
No, they even gave me the mobile phones.
Oh, so they had the music for you.
Oh, you don't have it, but I have it. Can you plug that iPhone? So yeah.
But
Well.
in those situations, how do you deal with that?
The good thing with having two rooms with two different styles is that you can always point the other room if
go-
they
go
request
there.
a track.
So try that
Try
guy over there.
Try there.
Pin it on somebody else. So, what have been some of your most memorable nights here at Bed?
I would not point one because there would be too many, but I would say the first 5 years of Bed as a weekend resident, it was just crazy. I mean, some Fridays or Saturdays, I really felt like I was Carl Cox or a big, huge international DJ when I was coming to play. And I think what I liked about the first 5 years is that every track that we played, any DJ at Bed, was not on the radio, and people loved it. I mean, the mass of people coming at Bed on those years, they loved it. And now the scene has changed so much that the electronic dance music is on the radio now. It's the new pop. So basically, you have to deal with that as well when you play, and it changed the approach of electronic music for me. It's a more difficult job now than it was 10 years ago.
How would you say that Bangkok's nightlife scene has changed since you first came here?
Well, probably the same, pretty much the same as I just said. It's because now electronic dance music is so popular. It's difficult to go, I would not say underground, but at least to be patient, to have them to be patient and wait for the next track. No, they want instantly the track that,
And I mean, maybe that has something to do with our society now. It's so like, get this right
Yeah.
now, social media right now, everything. So,
Sure.
Well, we have one last question for you. How did you feel about hearing that Bed was closing?
Well, it's very difficult for me to talk about that because it has been 11 years. So it's but I guess it's a chapter. It's personally it's a chapter of my life that I have to close, and hopefully that is not closing. Just moving somewhere else.
Just
So-
moving somewhere else. So hopefully the rest of the viewers will get to go see the new location when it comes out. But for right now, we have to go on a break. So stay tuned.
thank you so much, Fred.
Thank you.
the break. It's the last supper at bed as we round up the last bed bash after 11 years.
Just come and shake your ass, we move, we groove, we sway, we swing, we go on, we ting,